Hi guys, welcome to Cognitive Hub Tableau tutorials. In the previous lecture, we have seen about how to create a map using some large data set that we have, and in this video, I am going to explain about how to create a scatter plot using the same data set that we have used in the previous lecture by for joining the data and creating the maps and all. Now, without wasting any time, let's dive into the topic. Okay guys, here this is the previous sheet that I have used. So here what I am doing is, here I am just clicking on the new worksheet here. So if you click this, so let me rename it. So in the previous spreadsheet, what I am using is, I am just placing it as maps, and in this second spreadsheet I am naming it as scatter plot. So in the scatter plot, what I am doing is, first of all, in the maps we have this information, and if you click on this scatter plot, so I am using the same data source here. That's why we are having the same dimensions as well as same measures as well as the geographical hierarchy that I have placed in the previous lecture. So if you don't know how to create this geographical hierarchy, then you can go to my previous lecture and have a look on it, how to create this geographical lecture in the video of creating maps. So here what I am doing is, in the customers in the previous lecture we have seen about how in which state we are having the sales, more sales and less sales and all. But if you consider in the scatter plot, what I am going to show you is, I am going to show you about some relation between the customers, what is the ratio or what is the relation between the sales and profits here. So if you consider this, so just I am placing this sales as well as profit here. So let me place this here. So if you consider this, these are the profits and these are the sales here. So let me overwrite it again. So if you consider this, for the sales of this much we are having these things, so it is showing only one value here, for the 23 lakh sales we are having only profit of 2 lakhs. So how we can show is, it is only showing the single aggregated value, but we don't want the single aggregated value. We want every sale information, and for every sale we want to identify what is the profit. So for that, what I am doing is, I am removing the aggregation for this. So just I am going to analysis here and I am clicking the aggregate measures. So if you remove that, so let me remove the size as well. So let me decrease the size, and this is one thing, and shape is also, it's better to so this is the information about for one sale we are having a profit of approximately 0, and if the sales are increasing, we are getting a lot of profits which is somewhat larger than the profit we compared to the starting values. So this is the information about these customers, from for the corresponding sales, what is the profit that they are receiving for that particular sale. And similarly, this is the information for all the years, we are having a data set based upon the all the years, from 2011 to we are having, I think, 2014. This is the information for all the years. So if you want to identify for individual year, what you want to do is, for 2009, if you want to identify what is the percentage here and all, so just go to the maps here. Here we already used the filter, so just right click on this. So here we have a option known as apply to worksheets. So here I am clicking as all using this particular data source. Wherever this particular data source is using, this particular filter is gonna apply. So I am just clicking here, and if I go to the scatter plot, here also I am having this order here. So here what I am doing is, I am clicking on show filter, quick filter. I am placing it in the left side. So for now, if you consider the all options here, so let me change it again. So if you consider the all, then this is the graph that we have, and if you go to 2011, then this is the information, and if you go to the 2012, then it again increases, again 2013 it again increases, but in the 2014 it becomes a little bit normal. So by aggregating all those things, we are having this graph. So this is how the we can identify the corresponding profit for that particular sales. So this is all the information that we have. In the coming videos, let us combine these maps and the scatter plots that we have. In the previous lecture, we have seen about what is the in which particular area we have a large amount of sales registered. But in here, what we are able to seeing is for that particular sales, what is the total profit that they are receiving for that particular sale. So in that particular year as well. So let us combine this both maps and scatter plots in a single dashboard, and let us see how the filter will apply on that particular dashboard.